do. I really do.
Oh,
So
go
let's
ahead.
get this started. And Shauna, you can stay up. Feel free to stay up. I want to get this
Okay.
started because I have ready and I have queued up the video that she posted today.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I want to talk about
Mm.
before we dig into what we hear, I want to talk about what we see. Because we
Okay.
have taught I called this video Face 5. FASE
Mm-hmm.
5 because now I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing a whole different person, like literally and physically. We talked last week, Shauna, about how we saw two different jaguars within 24 hours, like physically, two people who could stand next to
Yeah.
each other.
It's a
Yeah.
metamorphosis.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
That
is
same
this not a
Yeah.
fucking
completely
bra.
different
That
person?
same bra. Okay, who
Girl,
who
I
want to
knew that
send
bra
a
was gonna
cash
come.
app to get this lady another bra, y'all?
I
I
knew
I'm
that
just
this
I just
bra
serious.
was
told
gonna come
somebody.
into the conversation tonight. I just
I
knew. I
just
didn't mention it, but I knew it.
hmm I told somebody. I
That's
said, "Look,
right.
Walmart." I said, "Walmart got a sale on bras. We need to go get her a couple of them or
What
Excuse
something."
me.
size
Why
do
would?
this
Well,
bitch wear?
excuse me. May I say something? I don't take care of a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker that didn't come out my pussy.
I know.
Oh no,
I know I'm playing.
I was being
I
I'm
know
sarcastic.
just.
I'm
I'm
playing.
just. You won't hear me even make a joke about it.
Girl, the bra she been wearing it so much, her titties about to give out the
You
motherfucker.
gotta be. You gotta either have come
Mm-hmm.
out my pussy or have to find some way to come in my pussy for me to be taking care of you. We gotta have some
She
kind of
wear
pussy interaction.
Girl, that bra got a name
look.
now.
She
You
wears
gotta
that
be close to
bra.
my womb.
Hell
She
yeah,
wears
she
Girl,
that
been
and that
wearing
bra
that
green
bra
shirt.
for a month
and that
Oh, can you
fishnet top.
imagine?
or more.
She wears
But
those too.
before we watch the video, because it is gonna get a little serious, because it gets a little serious. I do want to mention, in the spirit of T Taylor baby. Hold on.
What?
Whenever I hear an ambulance go by, I just say a little prayer. So I saw you do it too, Miss T Taylor baby. So I just want to send my good energy to whoever that was. In the
Mm-hmm.
spirit of Miss T Taylor baby, I want to say that this is controversial content.
Yes, it
Mm-hmm.
If you can hear
is.
the TV behind me, I would appreciate if you give me a one in the chat. Let me know if you can hear the TV behind me, so I know whether or not I need to turn it down. Um, because if it's not bothering you, it's not bothering me. But if it's bothering you, I need to know so that I can make it right. But somebody said Doctor Nadas said that bra has its own cash app. I love it. Um, I want to say
Seriously.
also that there's a lot of trigger warnings here. A lot of trigger
Mm-hmm.
warnings in this video, and unfortunately, they come disguised as care, and that's even more of a trigger warning, because
Mm-hmm.
you're going to hear some very narcissistic, abusive, manipulative, deceptive, and demonic language in this particular video, and it may trigger some things you've heard your parents say, or an ex lover, or someone who called themselves your friend, or a teacher, a boss. It may trigger some things that you've heard in the past, and either it will trigger you to the point where you're like, oh, that's what I got away from, or it'll trigger you to the point where you're like, oh shit, that's what that was. Either way, it's okay to get therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're triggered by what you hear in a way that you're not able to work through it on your own and you choose to stay here and watch, you're welcome. But it's okay to get counseling and it's okay to get therapy, because anytime something triggers you, it's talking to you. The energy is telling you something. So if you're triggered by a situation to the degree that you have to put your son's ashes on people, you need to get therapy. Okay. So
Seriously.
anything that I want to give that serious warning. There's not really a whole lot here to joke about. Hopefully we can joke on the next video, but I just wanted to give
Okay.
you that serious warning real quick. Okay. Um, I'm gonna give a little bit of a heads up on what is happening here, and you see faces and you see conversation, and it's kind of hard to determine what's happening. But here you'll see Jaguar Wright do another open message to her husband, who is legally her husband. That's been confirmed, I think, by word of mouth.
It,
It's been confirmed. Um,
it's confirmed. Yeah,
Well,
it's
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 been
confirmed.
some
confirmed.
people that did some research, but
Mm-hmm.
nevertheless, who gives a fuck?
It doesn't
Right.
matter. They call each other husband and wife, so I call them husband and wife.
Yeah.
That's all that matters to me. Excuse
Hmm.
me. Um, excuse me, but you'll see that she's calling her husband after they've already broken up, after he's already left her, and I don't know if she's giving him advice or what, but it is reminding me of some phone calls that I've gotten from family when I decided to gray rock them. And for anybody who doesn't know what gray rocking is, it's when you cut somebody off, when you go no contact. The things that come out of them are amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back and make it bigger so y'all can hear it. Let me know if you're able to hear this.
Bigger.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
And let me say
Charlie.
this real quick too. This content is being used according to fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. If you don't have an education, don't try to talk about what we're doing here because you can't talk about defamation of character if you put yourself on camera, and you can't call it copyright if I'm using it according to fair use. And these three women, these three bad bitches, well, four including Dr. Nodders, these four bad bitches you see on this screen are doing exactly what we're supposed to do as commentators when it comes to this content that's been self released. So you come against my channel, I come against everything you love. Anyway, let me let this play.
I heard that.
Mother-in-law.
Just saying. I know the law.
Don't play with me,
This
Don't
video is
even
going to prove to
try.
y'all
biatch.
how much I
How much
really
I love my husband.
do love my husband.
How
That's the
much I
get out the
really
It's
love.
car
supposed
personality.
I won't
Get
have
out
much
the
to
Get out
say.
the
Get in the
car.
This voicemail
car.
that I
No,
just
get
left
in
my
the car.
husband 10 minutes ago,
I
it's
love
going
your
to say it
makeup.
all.
Wait a
Thank you.
minute. Wait a
Yes,
fucking hold a fucking minute.
beautiful.
Wait a
Yes,
minute.
gorgeous.
Wait a minute. If you didn't know,
Look at that.
I just I just gotta say, okay,
You gonna put
this
me
is
on?
this is a woman who doesn't have to worry about a man sitting next to her watching tank videos.
Nope. Look at them.
Ready to ready to go. Okay, because
Look
she showed up for y'all tonight. She showed up for
I
y'all
just
tonight.
put
So I'd
some
appreciate
lipstick and some
if you show up for
eyeshadow
her as
on.
well. I'm sure you see her cash app. It's not mine, it's hers.
look at them.
She made me
We
do
Looking like
that,
a
y'all.
we don't get
looking
down
like
like
I
that.
a.
ain't asking no
I say looking
quotas or
like a
nothing like that over there.
goddess.
If y'all do it, start doing
I
it.
am asking you because I went to the store tonight and bought some eyeliner for the people and some lipstick. So I'm asking y'all that if you appreciate what you see with this woman who has put her effort into coming on time to sit in front of
Mm-hmm.
you and give her all as a co-host of this show, I would appreciate if you go ahead and bless her cash app with more than $1
Amen.
because we're educated and we're upwardly mobile. We're buppies, black upwardly mobile people.
That's
Lashes
beautiful.
on point. Do you
I'm
hear
telling
me?
you.
Because you guys got to understand, for a
Thank
person
you.
to come on camera, we do a lot. And it's dangerous. I walk around the city hoping
Mm-hmm.
nobody knows who I am because of these shows. Okay,
Yeah.
so she's bringing her face, and people have done things to attack her and make her
Thank
feel like she was in
you. You
danger.
guys are so
So
sweet with your
I really
She
appreciate
is
if you
compliments.
bless the co-host of this
absolutely
show. And
gorgeous.
she been here
Yes.
consistently
One.
too, whether we talking about Jaguar or Kenny G. She been here.
Mm-hmm. One of these
Somebody
So
got
days,
y'all,
y'all.
Beyonce as they
One of these days.
you gonna bring it to
And so
us,
one of
Dr.
these.
Shauna?
Oh yeah, one of these that when I get up out of here and one of these days I'm gonna flex on y'all real quick, just for the
Listen,
one
but I'm
time,
just
for the one
saying, y'all don't see what some of y'all don't know is I asked Taylor to be the co-host of this show, and she took it seriously.
I
time.
sure
And
Hmm.
did.
I said, if you ever don't want to come up, I don't want you to feel pressured to come up just because you here. You could be in the bushes, you could be in the chat, because I go on a lot of people's panels and just joke in the chat the whole time. But she took it seriously. She started sending me content when I was on my sick bed, making sure I
Yeah.
stayed abreast of what was going on. And look at her. Look at her.
I'm
Y'all don't
telling
know
you.
I
y'all
can't
don't
wait
remember.
for the.
Girl, I know you bad like that. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
saying.
Well,
Because you don't have to. You don't
thank
have to. And I
you.
really
I
and we
appreciate it.
really appreciate it. So I want to say it before I forget to say it because it's so important to say it. It is so important. And I don't think Miss Taylor feels like because she's sitting up here she ever got to agree with me, because she comes with some perspective that allows us to see things in a completely different way, and that's why she's here. Okay. She takes time out of her Saturday evening to be here, and we only
I
gonna be
like
here
being
for
here. It's
2 more
fun.
hours. I might leave it to you and go hang out.
Okay, we need to get to the content, but we do
Let's
need
get
to
to it.
see where
Come
you
on.
Mhm.
going. Okay,
Here's what we got.
what we got here? Thank you, Erica.
She said the shoulder
You
shimmy.
need to check your messages.
So this is a
Now
voicemail
isn't the
she's
time to
leaving her
be getting
husband.
sloppy and lazy, Joe. You gotta get on your best foot. You're in for a hell of a fight. This internet shit. You know what it's like. You know what it did to me?
It's hard to
I'm gonna
understand what she's saying, and that's why I leave this content in the breakdown playlist so you guys can watch it before or after the show. But she's calling Gerald, and she's thank you, beautiful LaFay. I appreciate that compliment. She's calling Gerald, and she's supposedly giving him some advice. Okay, now mind you, this is a man who she put a gun to his head 2 months ago and told him she no longer. Excuse me. She put a GUN. Miss Taylor's training me. She's giving me media
Hmm.
training on what to say and what not to say, and I telepathically heard you just now.
Like I
Uh,
was just about to say it. You girl.
Yep, I got your message. But she put a GU into his head and said, "I no longer need you." But now she's calling him. A couple days ago, she was celebrating him getting beat up, and now she's calling him to give him advice.
say something
Okay,
to
Mm.
you.
okay.
And I'm not recording this. This is between us.
I changed my mind after
I
I
think
heard
your
it.
mother
Now
is
she
fine.
told him this is not live recorded; it's between us. And then she said she
Hmm.
changed her mind. But this is somebody she made vows with. I don't get that.
She looks faded right here,
Yeah, she does. That's what Tiff said.
She was high and
like
drinking.
super faded.
You know, Salt Shaker, Night and Day made a comment on this channel and asked me to invite them on the show,
Is
which I
that
think is,
right?
and
That's so.
they asked me to invite them to ask them some questions. So I said, well, I would love for you to come on to break down with me, to come on here and
But
break down
guess
her
what?
bullshit. Call her bullshit
Mhm.
out right along with me. If we're gonna meet on my show called Breakdown, that's what we're gonna do. I don't have questions. This isn't an interview show, is it?
No,
Exactly.
This
not
is not
really.
when
No, it's a
Goomba came on this
perspective.
show.
It's
When Goomba came on
perspective
this
and
show, we broke him
opinions.
down. Yeah. This is not the show where I bring somebody on to give a media trained interview to promote their channel. No. If you come on here with me, you come in here to play. You come in here to work, just like we working. So you're not gonna
And
come
see,
on
that's
here and
what they
tell
won't
me
do.
about Jaguar. You're gonna come in here and break her shit down right along with us. Call the shit out. I'm still
I'm
waiting for a response.
confused.
That's what they
I'm
won't
waiting
do.
for
They
What
a
the
will.
response.
They
fuck they
will.
want to come over
They
here
will.
for? Cause we popping
Exactly.
on Saturday.
They will never
Because we have
hold her accountable.
because I personally, DELACREMEDELA, not necessarily anyone else on this panel, because I don't want to put that on them, but I think they're part of the problem as much as King Payne and Sean Davy
Now
Way.
say what you gotta
They
say.
are.
I believe they've given her a platform and they don't call out her bullshit. So I believe
I,
I know that they're in business contractually.
I
So I
literally
have a
just.
problem with that.
I literally
It,
just made that comment to them maybe like an hour ago. I was like, you all never hold her accountable for nothing she does, ever.
I'm glad you said it.
And
Because I
guess what
have
happened to me? I
bullshit
was
it's a
too.
blocked right after that.
because it's the they still
You
in
were
their
blocked.
bag and
You
they're
were
not
Yeah,
blocked.
seeing.
I was
Yeah,
blocked
they're
right after
not
that.
seeing the seriousness of what's going on here.
Mm-mm.
Well, the thing is, like, don't come on my channel and invite yourself, and you're not ready
Right.
to do what I do.
That's weird. They
Mhm.
gotta, but you know what? They've been getting cussed the f out. Let me
They
I,
have
just
been.
say that too. They've been
because
getting they've been getting served in their chats. You know that?
what
Mhm.
you guys have done. You guys have made it okay to criticize the content creator again. You
Yeah.
guys have given permission to people to think,
Yep.
Yeah.
To
to
think
say,
what they
hey,
already thinking.
even me. You guys correct me in the comments. You get me straight in the
Hmm.
comments. You give me your opinion, and whether I like it or not, I receive it. because it's yours.
Right.
Yeah.
People want to play in the sand. There's a difference. When, let me say this: when we were shutting shit down in Charlotte, we did not allow the news to videotape us or take
Hmm.
pictures of. We were taking their cameras. We were shutting it. If you're not gonna get out here and fight with us, what you doing? We're not monkeys in a zoo. You're not gonna
Right.
sit here and take pictures of us and then sell them to the police. What you're
Right.
gonna do is come out here and fight. So
That's
we were
right.
stopping cars. We were stopping trucks
Mhm.
in the middle of the highway saying, you either gonna get out here and fight these police with us or you ain't going nowhere. My daughter's father shut the highway down for 9 hours. You
That's
can't
what's
Right.
get here.
up.
When it comes to some things, you can't just spectate.
No.
Exactly.
You stand 10 toes down on it. That's what
And
stand
it's
10 toes is.
and it's funny because Nikki came into their chat and immediately
Well, Nikki
everybody,
been running through a lot of chats here
yeah,
Why
no,
I
lately.
don't
no,
talk, why I'm not
when
talking
she,
about her. She's an attention
yeah,
whore.
but when she came into their chat, they immediately, girl, why you doing this and say out their marriage? And so before I got blocked for the second time, I said, but when Jaguar was cheating on her husband initially, y'all didn't say nothing about that. But now that this man then moved on and is moving on, she's a homewrecker. She's the problem. And I said, see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all never hold her accountable. And Nikki said, well, she said something about my kids, and I didn't appreciate that. So then they
So,
said, right. So then,
so
but see,
I said
But let's
something about her kids. And
right,
well,
but see,
everybody has it. But
but see,
Naders,
but see,
speaking on that, okay, you guys
sorry,
know that
Shauna.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Tokyo hit the blue couch, right? She hit the blue
Mm-hmm.
couch within the last few days. She also was on a radio show in Dallas, right? She has
I got
not
some.
linked up with Jag.
I
They
got
are
some
on
new.
the
I got some.
outs.
Yeah, I got something
They
about
are on
that
the
too. But we'll
outs,
wait.
Well,
Yeah.
right?
Jag been in jail
Mm-hmm.
all week, so
But
like,
guess who got her the gig at the radio show?
of course, Jaguar.
Nope.
Who?
Nope.
Night,
It wasn't that.
the other guys, the blue couch, those dudes.
Oh, but those are
Real life.
Jag's business partners as well. They're all in business
Well,
together.
she's supposedly
They're
mad
not
at them.
anymore.
She talking
They're
about
they're
some.
not
She
anymore.
took all her content from them, and
And I
this,
know
that,
about
and
that
the
too.
other.
They're
She
not
mad at
anymore.
them, child, because they did an interview with Goomba, and they premiered it, and she was trying to come up in the chat, and they blocked her, so she is highly pissed off.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
blocked me too.
Yeah.
They blocked me too. I've never
I don't
seen
be
where
watching that shit,
Entertainment
honestly.
Tonight would block a person who doesn't like Janet Jackson. Like you'll never see
Right.
that.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny because they were like, anybody that's in this chat, all of y'all got these opinions. Nobody in here has anything personal with Jag. So I comment, I said, excuse me, I have something personal with her. I said, so
So
when
you
I
can't have
say
an
something
opinion
about
because you don't know her. She put herself
exactly
on camera.
Now,
somebody
who
else
you
said that.
talking about? Are you talking about
Uh
Night and Day? Or are you
not,
talking
yeah,
about the
Real
life,
no,
life.
the blue
no,
couch?
night and day. No, night and day.
Oh,
Excuse my
okay.
ass.
They
I got
were
hair in
like,
my hair.
they
You
were
gonna
like,
do?
they were like,
Man, get out of
you all don't know. They were like, you don't have an opinion. If you don't have a personal thing to say about her,
That
then
doesn't
why are
even
y'all
make
worried
sense.
about it? And
So why
somebody
did
else
they
said,
bring her to the platform if they don't want you want people to engage in your comments? That's what draws
eh,
people to your
Well,
channel.
it's
eh,
alleged that supposedly they're from Philadelphia, and I guess she goes back with them or something like that. I don't know if you
mm-hmm,
guys know. They had
They smoke
their
the same crack pipe.
cartoons rolling on Scamadelphia or whatnot, so they had some
Yep.
yeah,
type of
yep.
contract with her. And if you notice,
I told you.
all of their blue couchers lately have been aligned with Jag. I thought
That's what
Shane was gonna be
I
hitting the
told you.
motherfucker last night or
I
something.
said
Everybody she know been on it.
she owed
And,
them. She promised 6 Lagina episodes. Lagina got on there and rambled for 4.5 hours, and they weren't gonna do that shit again. So they
Talking
and
about
also,
Jag
her
had to
six.
come through. Jag came
Yeah,
through with Velvet, Tokyo Tony, two more
they
Tokyo
came
Tony.
oh
through.
Lord,
Watch it come up to 6. Watch it equal 5. Watch it
and
equal
it's
five
funny.
episodes.
No,
Well,
it's
they
funny
Tell me.
added the
because they
extra
won't.
Goomba
She,
interview
the, she,
yesterday.
no, no, but
Yep.
she won't tell anybody is that when Orlando Brown was there, they had to ban her from the studio. She tried to get in the studio when he was there, and they kept
I
telling
heard
her,
about that.
yeah, I know, I got
I heard
information
about
about that
that.
too. they banned her from the studio. When he was there, they was like, look, you need to go. Now, you notice when Tokyo was being interviewed, she wasn't in the studio at all.
She was in jail.
Right. But when, and I mean, not the blue couch, but the radio station.
You know what? Do
When
She
she
you
was
went
in
to the
think?
radio,
jail.
wait,
Okay,
well,
let
hold
me say
on,
something. Let
wait.
me say something. Let me say
Oh,
something.
go
Wait,
ahead,
let
go
me
ahead,
say
go
something.
ahead.
Let me say something. I wanted to show you guys, and I haven't been able to put the video together, that Jaguar knows when she's getting arrested what she's doing. Okay.
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
do believe that she knows exactly what she's doing. I've said that before for many
Yep.
reasons, but I do believe that she might have gotten herself arrested to pull the shine off of Tokyo Tony.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, she
Because
did.
that's what bitches do. That's what
And
bitches
see,
do.
when real life
Woo!
set her up with the Dallas radio stations that she was on here, when they set her up with that, she was trying to call up there and tell them, I didn't say you all could interview her. And her and Tokyo had an argument that argument transpired then. That's why Tokyo was walking around Dallas by herself, and she went to Big T and some other places, stuff like that, by herself. And people were asking her like, "Where's your girl?" And she like, "I don't know. I'm not talking to her." Yeah, Tokyo spent like a day or two here without
I think
Jag.
the mother went to Nick.
But yeah,
Y'all see these two different people on the screen?
Yep.
mm-hmm.
These
We
these
talked
two
about
different
that
people.
last week. Last week.
Let's go ahead. Y'all, I really honestly think she did
And
that
they
to take the
cooked up
shine
this
off of her
scheme.
friend.
She did.
She that type of
Yep.
bitch.
Yep.
She
To
did.
And
to
I
go
think she
on. She
fell
thought she
for
was
it.
going 5150, but she caught a
But I also
charge.
think you're smart enough to know that it's possible. You know that bitch don't like.
She
She
called his
don't
And
mama
like
all
a
it.
she's doing is
bitch.
using us
She called his mama a
for a come
bitch.
up.
Wait a
Mm-hmm.
She
minute.
done ran
What?
around and told everybody we
She called.
got herpes.
She talking about his mama.
Ricky, you totally
Herpes.
fucking untouchable and shit don't work out between you and her.
And it won't.
You gonna wear that shit like Usher now. It's everywhere. That's all anybody's talking about.
Don't nobody care
Who
about
don't
Usher having
want
herpes no more.
you to have nobody
Just don't fuck with him.
but them?
She'll
Your
still
mama,
fuck him with the package and all.
She would, because she gave
your
it to
mother's
him,
a nurse.
allegedly.
Exactly. She gave it to him.
She know all about STDs. She planted that shit in Nikki's head to make you untouchable because she wants you all to herself.
Of
She
course
don't
she
want to share
does.
you with nobody. The only reason you ain't at a house right now is because your fake daddy don't want you there.
Child.
Because if it wasn't a problem for Jill, she begged you to come back. And you know that. I'm telling you, your mother set this whole thing up. She staged this whole thing so she could regain control over you.
So all she wants, baby, is
You know
control
what that
over
woman
you.
Oh,
done
now
to you.
he's
You know
baby.
she the one
Now
that
he's
molested
baby.
you. You know that's the reason.
And let me say this before she gets into it. She's about to speak very graphically about what she alleges happened between Goomba and his mother sexually. So I do just want to
Yeah.
issue a disclaimer. This is not for children, okay? And this is not a no judgment zone, and a trigger warning with compassion, okay?
Why you don't remember your teenage years. You know that's the reason why you can't stop acting like a teenager. Because when you get stuck emotionally in that space, that's the space where you were violated. I'm telling you right now, I know you and your mother have had relationships.
So what is her excuse?
She always got a damn diagnosis for that man.
What's her
Every
excuse?
single day, she got a full diagnosis for Goomba and Nikki.
Every
And it's
every
always her shit.
I mean, the
Always her
obsession is
shit.
at an all new high. Goddamn.
Listen, and I have been obsessed over a man, but not to this. If you don't want me, you don't want me.
I mean, is she snitching the
exactly.
gray sweatshirt every night or what? You know what I'm saying?
It's
For the love of Goomba,
it.
is
But
she
no, see,
sniffing
this
the,
is a
the car
narcissist.
seat for the love of Goomba at this
This is
point?
the
I mean,
narcissist,
goddamn.
Shauna. You said
This
it.
is a,
Go for it,
this is a
Shauna.
narcissist. This is a
Yep.
Of
narcissist.
course.
Everybody is seeing classic narcissistic, obsessive, compulsive behavior, and this is the
Mhm.
kind of person you have to watch
Malignant.
out for because she
Yep.
will become violent. She'll become very
That
violent, and
I
she
was
already
gonna
did.
bring that
Oh,
up too.
she already did it on one video. She started yelling at these people's kids on the video, telling
Yesterday.
Did you
them,
see it?
right. And I'm like, you
You
yelling
told him
at
what?
children.
What'd she say?
She was recording a live. I think it was yesterday, and she was outside, and these kids were in there, and she's yelling at these kids like, I'm in the middle of something. Y'all need to shut the hell up.
I'm
I don't care. And I'm
working.
like,
Talking
yeah.
about she
And
was
I'm
working,
like,
girl.
On what?
yes. But
She said she was
she
doing
was
a
recording a
YouTube
video about
live.
Gerald. Yeah, she was recording a video
There
about
are no.
Goomba and Nick.
Let me explain why there's no mug shots. Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys, to interrupt you, but I've answered this question a few times this week, so I want to say it again. I've actually talked to the police myself. Um, I know
Ooh.
for a fact that she was arrested. I know for a fact that she was released. I've talked to the police both times, all the times. Okay, but
Mm,
her charges keep getting reduced to tickets, and you don't get booked for a ticket.
that's what I
No,
thought.
That's what
but
it is.
it's
She
So
just
they're
basically
keeping her in
got
jail all
detained and
night.
let go.
They're keeping her in jail all night,
yeah,
and then the next morning she's going to court, and the judge is reducing it to a ticket. Right now, there's only about $1,000 worth of tickets: two for disorderly
yeah,
conduct, one from this time, the other from the DeSoto time, and then one for possession of
mhm,
drug paraphernalia, which could have been just something as simple as a
A
cartridge.
roach. Yeah, something like
Yeah, it
right,
could
that.
have been an empty bag. Like I heard one of the ladies told me it could have been an empty bag. It could have been, and I could tell she'd answered this question all night because the way she said it, she said it could have been an empty bag with marijuana residue in it. And marijuana, unfortunately, is still illegal in Texas, which is retarded. Fucking retarded.
yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
But
But the thing is,
her mission at the mayor's office was to go report Bobby and them for the weed with the fentanyl, and
Yep,
you got weed on you. Make
or
that make
something.
sense?
Oh, they said it
How
was her
dumb can you
grinder.
uh,
be?
If her grinder had
but
residue in it,
she,
then yeah. Hmm.
but that's where she was getting her weed and stuff from. That was her spot until she
Yeah,
And
did
she
all
got
Shauna,
that
cut off.
bullshit with her.
and
That's
Shauna,
that's that's
since
a
you're
whole,
here,
yeah. Hmm.
if you don't mind, if you do mind, then stop me. I want to pivot back to the car because she was angry with the
Okay.
police. She said they had no legal right to go in her car. Did they have a legal right to go in her car, Shauna?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they
They
did.
absolutely did. And see,
Now
nobody
what?
knows this
Now
but me
what?
and Shauna. So if anybody talks to you
Right.
about this car situation, they lying. Because this is just me and Shauna. This
Exactly.
is our secret.
Exactly.
This is our
Right.
secret.
We were on the phone. Yeah, we were on the
Yeah.
phone. I,
Yep.
me and her were the only ones on the phone talking to them. So
To the
I don't hear
police
nobody saying
about
that.
the car.
Right.
Hmm. Hmm. And I said it
We go.
when I did my video this week. I said, and I'll say it again, the reason why the police had a legal right to breach her vehicle. Number one, it was in their parking lot, and she had been arrested.
Hmm.
Number two, because of her behavior, there were two people that had been with her up until that moment.
Yeah.
One's whereabouts was known, the other one was
Yeah.
unknown. And the danger was
Hmm.
that she was in that car, willingly or
Exactly.
unwillingly. So the police were contacted and asked to open the vehicle to make sure there were no bodies in the car. Because when you're dealing with a fucking
Exactly.
crackhead, you can't put no limits on what might happen.
Nope.
So the police did have a
Just like,
legal
yeah.
right. Hey, Dr. Cindy, the police did have a legal right to breach the car because of the danger that Jacqueline Suzette Wright brought to the situation.
Exactly.
And they found a
She's
gun
So.
so
under her
real.
seat. When they went in that car that night that we called the police,
Hmm.
they found a gun under the seat, and they impounded the car and kept her gun.
Yep. And
So if
that's
she
what she
want to
went
know
to
what
take
happened to her gun, that's what
her
happened. If
gun,
she
her
want to know
brass
why,
knuckles, and that knife.
yep. If she wants to know
So
why the police went in her car, that's why. Because she's dangerous and
That's why they
unpredictable.
went in her car.
so was her
Yep.
car
That's why.
her
Fuck
gun?
you, hoe. If you got a problem with it, come see me.
So was the gun taken under the pretense that she's mentally ill because you can't be around said weapons?
No, that wasn't her gun.
It
No,
wasn't her gun. They
that
No,
said
wasn't
it
her.
was her
No, that
gun.
wasn't her gun.
that was Goomba's gun.
No. That wasn't her gun. That was his gun. Now the
Hmm.
knife and the brass knuckles. They said, well, they just said it was all his because it was a weapon. She's not supposed to be handling any kind of weapons.
Right.
So yeah, but they've had that gun, the knuckle, the brass knuckles, and the knife that she used to threaten my kids with, that everybody saw.
So
They've had
I'm
that since
looking at
she
some
got locked up the
notes.
first time.
Now,
Okay,
Miss
so on the
Nader's
31st, she sent him a cash app request for $650, talking about he owed her $650 for a gun.
No,
I'm
that
sorry,
no,
for a
that was
pow
just
pow.
no. That's just her trying to get him to contact her. That's all that was. It was nothing about that's everything. Every time
Child.
she makes contact with him, it's just to get him to respond back. Her get
Yep.
him or Nikki to respond back.
Just
That's
like that
why it
dude I
was
keep calling
canceled.
y'all,
Nothing else.
Alvin Purvis, that calls me every Saturday night. If I answer Alvin Purvis's call right now and say, "What's up, Al?" He be like, "Nothing." Nigga, what the fuck you call me for?
Mhm.
That's Al
Yeah.
Purvis. I will ignore. I've been ignoring that nigga's call since Jesus rose because he don't want nothing.
Mm, mm,
And if I
Hmm.
try to keep in contact with him, he'll be hard to find. Some
Yes.
people like that. You got to know a
And see
Scorpio when
that.
you come around one.
And yeah. And see that report, that call, Della, that we had, it actually panned out to something else. I'll get into that later, but it ended up panning out to, well, two major things. Um,
Can you put it in the
and
chat in the
it's
background,
part. Yeah, I put it in
or
the
is that
back chat
something you can
because
share
it's part of the
publicly?
yeah, because
reason.
we don't really want to let out
Well,
too much information if it's
okay,
gonna ruin
Hmm.
yeah.
something or investigation or whatnot.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Well, I can say it because Jaguar said it herself. Um,
Okay.
well, I'll say this part, and I'll put the rest in the back. Is to do with the eviction. I'll say that,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I'll put it back here so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. But it is to
Okay.
do with the eviction.
Excuse me. I want to respond, Dr. Naders. I keep calling you Dr. Naders, doctor, because it's coming. You on your way to your doctorate. Anyway, I have a
Congratulations,
I
Dr.
have the
Nader.
ability to see, and I know that Dr. Naders should be doctor, and so I'm just calling that thing like I see it. Anyway, had mentioned, Dr. Natters had mentioned that it's possible that Jaguar must be an informant. Now, I will tell you that I have worked with people who got arrested just to go in and share their information. They would get
Yeah.
arrested, like we'd be out doing a rally, and all of a sudden the police would surround them and take them. And we go to the
Hmm.
police station and stand outside and sing and shit all night.
And they get
And then
right out.
they come right on out looking like they've been eaten.
Mm,
And I was like, "Oh, you work for them. Oh, you work for
mm.
them." Kind of find out they were on the ACLU payroll.
What?
Hmm.
Hmm. They were getting
Wow.
paid to be out there. We weren't. We were risking our lives. This was their job.
Mm.
They worked for Hillary Clinton.
Right. I was about to say they working for the government.
That's what I just said.
Child.
So it is quite possible. I mean, we found out through Tariq Nasheed that Jaja Ali had a huge case that just went away. And then she came out as Jaja Ali. When you first knew her, I think her name is Bridget, something like that. She was a very t-shirt, straight hair and a ponytail, jeans, kind of girl, Gucci, kind of girl. And then she disappeared for 10 years and came back, nappy hair, head wrapped up, dressed like a goddess. She was probably
Mm.
most likely coming in to inform
Who
Wow.
because
is
her
she?
case just Zaja Ali. Well, we shut her down a few years ago when it was obvious she was stealing because she was
Oh.
having retreats and not showing up. So
Oh,
we had to
okay.
go ahead and shut her down. Well, she had started getting real popular. I was following her real heavy. She was going to Charlotte all the time and speaking about nothing. She wasn't saying shit when she get up and stand up before people. But she had a really huge following, and it's thought that she might have been an informant.
Wow.
Hmm.
You
So
never know.
yep, yep. But let me let this play a little bit more.
I
Yes.
know
Yes,
she's
please.
raped you. No, Mama, please don't touch me like that no more. Please, Mama, no, don't touch me like that no more.
I'm gonna mute us
That's
He
for a
used
my
to
minute.
say that to
little
me at night when he was sleeping, having
son
night
of a
terrors.
bitch. Please do not destroy your life for that bitch.
He calling her
That's
mama.
not
She
her
calling his mama
mother.
a bitch.
That's your abuser. To replay your message, press 1. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options,
I
press
unmuted
Stockholm
4.
us.
Syndrome is a
To
bitch,
send a
yo.
fax, press 6. To cancel it, to mark urgent, press 1.
She wants him to have
Message
Stockholm
marked
syndrome.
urgent. To replay,
Stockholm Syndrome is a bitch.
your message has been sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
It's a bitch.
Shauna, you got a buzz on your line somewhere.
Oh,
It's a
hold on. Let me.
buzz.
That's
Is that a
probably.
fan?
Huh?
Is that a fan?
That might be. That might be. That might be the machines. Let you want me to drop out and come back in?
Yeah, let me let you reconnect.
Okay, I'll drop. I'll drop out and
Okay.
I'll come right back. Okay.
Okay.
All
When I
right.
went through and muted us, yeah, that was it. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let
See,
that play a little bit.
what happens in Stockholm Syndrome
Now
is
she an
that the
expert on
abuser,
that.
the captor, convinces the person that they're holding hostage that they love them, that they're there
She
for them.
been watching,
Do
It's
you see
sick
what
when it
she's
happens in
doing? She been
families.
watching us. She been watching us.
girl.
And whoever else that is has been exposing narcissists.
I don't know how many times I got hooked in the jaw, elbowed in the ribs, choked
Oh my
when my
goodness,
husband would have night terrors.
This woman.
We would be laying in bed, husband and wife,
Jack, you look
Hardly.
angry, bitch.
and I
Hardly.
would
Right.
roll over
She look
him,
high too.
grab his underbelly, and
She didn't
Angry and
she didn't
faded.
say she didn't say his underbelly. She didn't say I grabbed him around his waist. I hugged him. I was the big spoon. She said I grabbed his underbelly.
Oh my goodness
Well, that's
gracious
cuz that's
me.
her way of saying he ain't got no dick.
Girl, that's a way for her to play with words and try and sound important
She
with
grabbed
her
his
dumb
fupa.
ass.
She grabbed Goomba's fupa. I said it wasn't gonna be nothing funny on this video, but when I heard that the first time, it threw me off. I was like, his underbelly. Is
What
this
did
like?
she do? Squeeze it?
I mean, I don't know. Would he go? Hell?
Like the Snuggles bear?
Wait,
Her
how are your
pet?
dogs so quiet tonight,
They sleep.
girl? That's a gift.
Don't mention them. So I'm about to try and eat and they gonna
Like
get up.
Mustafa.
Mustafa, get in the car.
and fuck.
You see these fake tears?
He would say,
Ain't no tears.
"No,
Not a
mommy,
drop.
please don't touch me like that. Please don't touch me no more."
Girl, I know this ain't your Dear John letter.
To be a
Right.
wife and to
Not
touch
dear
your
John.
husband
Dear John
who
audio
knows your
shit.
touch,
Oh my God.
you know? What?
This motherfucker
4
is off the
years
chain.
and change married.
Absolutely.
And at this point in time, we've only spent 40 days apart. There's no way in the world he should ever be startled by my touch in sleep.
Well,
Girl,
Jaguar, you are boorish. What are we talking about?
One night
I mean,
I
you threaten
grabbed
everybody
him
you know.
intimately
You are boorish as fuck.
He
and he
do have
fucking just rolled over
PTSD,
like a
so you
robot.
say allegedly.
I mean, for the
Started
war he
choking.
fought that we don't know about,
And I had to snap him out of it.
snap him out of it.
Child.
I done took a
So
whole
why'd
lot of
you
ass
stay
whoopings
with
for
him?
Charlotte.
Why'd you stay with him? You let that person
You're a
go.
fucking monster, bitch.
Oh, she's the monster.
You raped
Okay.
your son.
Oh my God.
You fucked with his head. You played
So what she
He
did was
talking to
with
Charlotte.
his spine.
she talking to the mother-in-law, yes.
Oh
Now,
my
mind you, her
gosh.
friend King Payne didn't know who Charlotte was, but all of us do.
Ah, ah.
That's crazy to me.
You're a fucking monster, bitch.
This the same nigga right here.
Mm-mm.
This the same nigga right here. In just a few minutes.
Oh shit.
Y'all all right?
Oh no, I was putting my stuff in the mic, my food in the mic. I'm sorry.
And it sounded like it was hot. You're like, oh shit.
Mm-mm. No, no, I almost dropped it.
Destroyed
Listening to what
and
you were
ruined
saying.
a very
Look.
Proceed.
beautiful human
This heifer
being.
crazy. It ain't no tears and she's sniffling.
And now
Y'all,
She
this
too
you
woman,
mad
want
to
to sit
cry.
back and watch the
it's
world
an inner
attack
cry.
him
It's an inner cry.
and say all kinds of shit about him,
Child,
and you have not come out
All kinds
publicly
of
to
shit
say not
about
one fucking
him.
thing,
she
Charlotte
look like
Wright
a fucking ram
Johnson.
right now, about to ram her
I
way
You have
mean,
out
not
of the
spoken up for
fucking
your son once.
bullpit.
Matter of fact,
you
Don't
nobody in
she?
your
raised
fucking family have because y'all all
$394 last week
fucking
and
know
didn't buy no
about
lip
it.
gloss. I'm still having a problem with that. It's a misappropriation of funds.
She got her hair braided
Some
and her
more than
nails
others.
did. Everything did.
She got her hair braided and it still ain't
I
done.
put up with
How
all
you
the
get your hair
abuse that
braided
I
and
put
keep it
up with in
wrapped up
my
like that?
marriage because my husband is a sexual
Well,
assault victim
And here's the
who was
question that I
raped and
have.
molested.
How many times have you heard Jaguar Wright say, "That's not my story to tell"?
never.
Oh, I have. When she don't know, when she can't make up a lie good enough, she'll say, "Well, that's not my story to tell."
But I'm sure when she go read up or hear anything, she tell whatever she thinks she know.
Right.
That's what got her in trouble with the raid and the Goomba getting jumped bullshit.
Man, she thought she had something there. She was
She was
celebrating that.
so happy. Oh my
She was so.
goodness.
Oh, we gonna look at that in just a minute. In just a minute, we gonna look at that. In just a
That's when
minute,
I know that she got some type of demon in her. Like,
y'all. We talking about like 12 different personalities in a week.
yep.
And then Angela, what is? How is this normal, honey? You came here to get rescued, and this woman has been nothing. What has she added to your life since the day you finally met her in Texas after having talked to her for 3 months on TikTok?
Oh, but the update on Gina, that
Gina,
motherfucker, shit, she just as unhinged on these YouTube streets as her ass.
she done got
She on
balls
there
all of a
talking about
sudden,
she pregnant by Drake. She
and
did
he
an
took the baby.
interview. She did an interview last week and got degraded. Basically, the guy was asking her questions and tore her ass up. And she was looking, her eyes was watering up. Jaguar was whispering in her ear to tell her the answers because it was questions that was being asked
Did you
about.
know she didn't know about the governess?
No.
I said that woman is keeping her
Mm-mm.
from the internet. Everybody else know about the government. Angela was like, "Who?" The first time she heard about it was the day Jag got arrested this week. She
Okay,
had
it
no idea.
because we gotta go. That's why I'm dropping facts in between real quick.
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
see when Tokyo got a hold to Lagina when Lagina reported that Jack got arrested at the mayor's office?
She tried to talk to her, but Tokyo got too much loyalty to Jaguar to come out and tell the fucking truth.
Right, but Tokyo and that girl was telling her that she need to get her shit and go on and go back home. She do
Yeah.
not need to be there with Jaguar.
But y'all, that's the same slow ass girl who was telling us to give money to Tokyo Tony. So how do you
Girl, right, right. And
look like a
but
member
did
of
you see the
Sesame
double
Street?
cross?
Yeah, I
Legina
do.
don't really have no loyalty to Jaguar. She's just trying to, I believe,
Get
stay out
hers.
there and get
She trying to
herself.
stay away from
Yeah,
Detroit.
she's trying to get herself as stable as possible. But Jaguar is basically a fly flying over her soup, if you will.
Did did you feel like Legina had any emotional affect or emotional expression when Jaguar got arrested this week?
No emotional blunder whatsoever.
Not a drop. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
they said it might have something about drugs, so we got to watch out for that. Yeah, she got arrested.
Yeah,
It was
but but yeah, they were talking to her, and it was like Tokyo was trying to talk to her
they were
like
trying.
big auntie, niece
Yep.
type of style or
She was like, at this
whatever.
point, all I can do is tell you. She know her friend
Yeah,
ain't
she
shit.
was like trying to protect her from the chat and the comments or whatever, was really like trying to tell her, like, you know, bitch, while I got you right here in my face, you know,
Right,
fuck Jaguar, like, you see what's going on here. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know, I understand what you think you're going through or whatnot. Good luck with all that or whatever. But like basically told her, you need to stop what you doing and you need to go back home or you know, or get away from Jaguar as soon as possible. And she was looking like she was, you know, confused. I'm like, child.
And the thing is, like, I'm sitting here like, this girl, when are you gonna get it? Like, how she was like, yeah, because she said that she runs Jaguar's errands. Is that not forced labor?
But I
My
was
job,
gonna ask you about
she was like,
that.
me and Sam get the groceries. Me and Sam go to the grocery store. We get the groceries. I run Jaguar's errands. That's what she said. So, like, bitch, what are you now, her assistant for free? Because you ain't saying, because Solar said in order for there to be, no, Goomba said in order for there to be an internship, there had to be paperwork. But I don't understand how an internship is legal without there being some type of compensation. Not saying I've never done one that way, but at some point
Hmm.
I cut that shit off. Like, give me gas money or something.
Well,
So
you
if you,
guys, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if she's running Jaguar, if that's why she paid to get the car out. That's if she's running the errand, she's driving the car.
Right, right. But you guys know that Toke is still mad at Jaguar behind her having to send them some money because she left Sam and the mother inside the grocery store. You know, they
Without
was
enough
basically,
money.
yeah, they didn't have enough money, and Tokyo sent them money, and they was fucking around, I guess, doing the interview or whatnot, probably on OKP channel or something. And she was highly pissed off. You know, like, you don't do your mother like that, and that's why she felt like, you know, Lagina is infringing, you know, on, you know, what matters. Like, you know, that bullshit could have waited. They could have went in the store and got in and out. It was for adults.
For adults who, oh Jesus, I'm gonna start a whole show called Life Without a GED.
Okay, I'm looking at some of the chat. Somebody said that Tokyo is
By
scared of
his mother
Jaguar.
Shark.
I
I don't
think
think so.
she's scared of the promised connections that Jaguar has for her. But as you see, she got her ass on that blue couch twice, and she also got a radio interview, and ain't no telling what else they got lined up for, because you know they gonna be petty since Jaguar is dragging them.
I don't think Tokyo's scared of Jaguar. I honestly
I don't
think
think
Tokyo
so
has
either.
more street connections than Jaguar. I honestly think Tokyo got more hitters. If you talking about somebody with shooters, Tokyo has been out here for a long time before Jaguar.
Yeah,
Tokyo's porn tape is older than Jaguar's career. So
that's a fact.
I mean, Tokyo was famous when her daughter became famous in that era, in that
In
little sector.
Washington D.C., correct?
And in Hollywood, and in Hollywood.
I believe
So
it.
I do believe that if Tokyo really need to call some shots, she could. Yeah, I don't think there's. I think that she has a soft spot for Jaguar because they both raggedy bitches, just like all them other raggedy bitches who come in here telling us, well, there's something wrong with us because we talk about Jaguar. Like all them raggedy bitches got a soft spot for each other.
Yeah,
They do. They share packs of diapers.
nah.
They do. They share SpongeBob recipes and shit.
This
Con
coupon
artist
about to
tricks.
expire. I got for you, Jaguar.
They share con artist tips and tricks.
You print it out
Hold
on my
on.
CVS receipt.
Oh shit! Did you read the back chat?
Let me see.
I want to say something, and I want to say it allegedly. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my own words.
Oh
Allegedly,
my God.
allegedly, the reason why there was an eviction was because the main person who was able to pay for it, their government funding was restricted, most likely because of Jaguar's behavior, and it affected what the household was able to afford. It was the person that Goomba had co-signed with on the apartment, and everybody knows who that is. Um, and We'll say it this way: allegedly, there's an investigation on Jacqueline Suzette Wright, no Johnson, for elder abuse. elder financial abuse, which is so absolutely,
Damn,
absolutely,
son.
absolutely.
Damn, son.
That should be the case. And if you want to break some motherfucking news, break that. That should
Child.
be the case. That should be the case. You're talking about a person who is under investigation with Allstate, who
Good
had
grief.
a what is that, a $14,000 bill from TSA?
16, I believe.
$16,000 for the way she showed her ass with Paw Paw.
Paw Paw.
You know what I hate? We were so into our conversation last week. I didn't hear when you said that. And when I watched the replay to edit those shorts, I was like, "Oh my god, that was so fucking funny." I didn't even hear it.
Paw Paw.
Um, but you're talking about a person who now has 3 charges with 2 different cities for drug paraphernalia and disorderly conduct. And well, the eviction doesn't affect her legally because her name wasn't on that apartment. But you're talking
But you
about it.
know
Oh my
what?
God, man. When somebody asks you how your day is doing, and she said her life is phenomenal, T.
I know. But this is the thing, y'all. Now you running around here with your monkey throwing shit ass.
Oh
You
shit.
you you offending people. You doing health reads, calling people no disrespect. AIDS patients and
That's not a read.
t-
That's not a read.
it's not a read at all. I
Mm-mm.
think that that is disgusting and flagrant. It has nothing to do with that said person. I just think that certain things it's
Neither
not
is being
funny. It's
gay.
not
Being gay is
comical.
not a read. Sorry to cut you
Exactly.
off.
Someone's sexuality is not a read. Also, someone's essay attack is not a read. Like,
Hmm.
you going that low, but you going low with people that got what they call time on their hands. And you running around here talking shit and that man know your business.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say, somebody may have made some phone calls behind somebody talking about unaliving their kids. And I'm gonna just leave it at
Mm.
that.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Mm.
You're supposed to make those kinds of phone calls. See, because here's the thing. Shut up.
Well, well,
No, I'm gonna
well.
say this. I'm gonna say this, Nikki, because I
Mm.
don't talk about Nikki because I think Nikki is just as whack as Jaguar.
Wax off,
Okay,
wax off.
I have said before, there's no way that Goomba went from Jaguar to something better without a therapist in between. Okay, I have not been impressed by Nikki one motherfucking bit. She will not be meeting me for espresso shots. Okay, I will not be having lunch with her at the Neiman Marcus Cafe. Okay. We won't be doing the jig at South Mountain. Okay? She is a raggedy
Well,
bitch just like Jaguar. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That's my opinion.
yeah, I mean it's
She another
basically,
one.
yeah, that's that. She coming with them games. I've noticed these last few days here. You jumping up on panels and you saying your piece, but then you're contradicting yourself, which makes you look stupid.
Hmm.
You saying one thing and then meaning the other. As if it's safe to say that you have an open relationship, but then y'all calling each other babe. This nigga in your bed, like,
See what I'm
and if
saying?
that's going on, that means Jaguar do not have an income at all whatsoever. So who got to take everything is gonna be on those adults, Lagina,
Hmm.
Sam, and Jaguar.
And you don't have to have sex to catch herpes from somebody. It's a skin condition.
Yeah, yeah. But
You could
the
just use the
herpes to
bathroom after
me,
somebody with herpes and get herpes. Like you literally can.
even if he do or don't have it, how all of a sudden he got it now, Jaguar?
He had it.
Just because you saying she said he got it,
Wasn't he bleeding out
everything
his
you
ass for
say is
3 weeks?
a lie.
Girl, they all got it.
You was just
Shit.
fucking him 3 weeks ago. So what happened?
They all got it, honey.
Mm, mm,
They
mm.
all got it, honey.
Blech,
She the one that said
blech.
everybody in Hollywood got herpes, so you got out clean.
Child, when the last time she had a pap smear? I'll wait.
That's what I said. Where's her gynecologist?
She gotta peel the diaper off,
I mean, you just got your hair braided and you already got your edges wrapped up.
put her legs up in them hooks.
What's going on with your? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going
I'm
on
sorry,
here.
that was my refrigerator. I said she gotta peel her diaper off,
Did you say put her legs in them hooks on the
put
on
her
the, on the
legs up in
gynecologist
them
Nasty.
stand?
hooks.
I hate
If
that
I'm
She
thing.
gotta
lying, bitch,
go in
sue
with the
me.
flashlight. Whoa!
Like my legs up, but I'm not. Okay, okay,
Don't you be having your knees like stuck together when the doctor come in, like you know?
girl, it's not a happy moment.
No, it's not.
Bleeding from the booty is a symptom of a lot of things. I would
Yes,
guess
it
seven
is. It
blunts.
could be it's internal bleeding. It could be pancreatitis. It could be appendicitis. It could be ulcerative. Trust me, I know because I've
Not
had
the
that.
glitter. Not the glitter. That's nasty. That's nasty. I mean, sometimes from what I've been told, I don't really have a lot of research other than what I learned in high school about STDs. But from what I've been told, you can see people who have herpes and it's like little spots, like psoriasis on their skin. It's not necessarily in, private areas. Yeah, she put the strap on him. I'm guaranteeing you. He probably got exactly what I want. I can't wait,
I
man.
know. I know
Sorry.
if they. I know if they do have
It's
it.
too much.
They have cold sores a lot.
Mhm.
Not every once in
Yep.
a while, like consistently.
Yep. And big ones. GI bleed was alcohol abuse. Oh.
Mm.
Okay. She likes to wear it, the strap. Listen, I can't wait to try that shit.
They call Google a power bottle. Oh,
That's what I
don't get me
said. I
started.
said that. I said he is a strong power. Well, he looked like he got a soft ass, but you know, he probably that's why he didn't want to fuck her in the ass. He was scared he would like it.
Did you see where she tried to dissect that
Naders, not nodders. Pardon me. What you tried
she
to dice her what?
crazy. She they, no, she tried to dissect that sexual
Shut up.
experience yet again, where he went up in her booty, and you know he was so traumatized or whatever. But it's like, so now you saying that he's a questionable DL
It
homosexual,
doesn't go
but yet
together,
you want
does
him
it?
back. Yeah, a power
But
about
have you seen her? Like she's not shapely or curvy. She's got a very square bottom.
manly truck
Very
driver
manly.
manly.
Very truck driver. Very shotgun. Very I'm driving shotgun. Assistant truck driver. Them truck drivers you haven't let me shut up for them truck driver wives get mad at me. But no, she doesn't
We going to the gas station. Y'all get ready. We gonna go eat.
anybody want some booty oil? Um she doesn't have the ass that would make a man want to penetrate it.
You can't tell her that.
I mean, if a man doesn't want to fuck you in the ass, yeah, I don't know what to tell you because a man will fuck anything.
Well, he said he got grossed out. Maybe her, but you know they don't shower. The shit probably was stinking.
A man will fuck
Probably had
this.
fecal matter flying everywhere. Ain't no telling.
A man will
Mm.
fuck this right here. Y'all go back and watch that show I did with Joe where we talked about all the things a man is willing to put his dick in. And if a man is not willing to put his dick inside his wife, in her anus,
Well, the Jamaican cook didn't want to stick his dick in her, so I mean,
he didn't
shit.
want her to cheat. He didn't even want head.
He
He didn't even want head. And then he put her out the
even tried to
restaurant.
kick her ass out.
Sure
Okay,
did.
go now. Go. Go on and go.
Wait, I knew I
Hurry
was
up
going
and
to
go.
offend somebody. I knew I was going to offend. Elaine, I love you. Elaine, Elaine said, listen, don't get, because I done seen some truck driver girls out there. Y'all look good. Don't get it twisted. Just because I drive a truck all
Oh
day,
no, ain't
don't mean
nobody.
I'm not doing my thing.
No.
We
Shit,
just
you
talking
can
about
bake.
Jag. We just talking about Jag, y'all.
Girl, you single?
Excuse
Y'all
me.
men see this girl right here, girl. You shoot, y'all better be trying to
Listen.
DM her. Shit.
Okay. She said, don't get it twisted, honey. I'm doing Elaine, are you also what's your other name? I know. I know, cause it can't be that many truck drivers that watch the show. I think it's only one
Shoot,
of
she
y'all.
considered a frontliner
Oh,
delivering the goods.
heck yeah! Thank you for your service.
Hmm.
Eva said Jag has been every occupation under the sun, and I disagree wholeheartedly. I don't believe Jag has ever had an occupation. I believe she's had a lot of hustles. Because I consider there to be a difference.
Yeah, she know people with a lot of occupations, but she just has never been
Sequoia,
employed.
Sequoia, I know somebody I grew up with named Sequoia. Is that your name or something else? I saw that in the chat last week too. But there was somebody else who was in here one weekend. I forget what show that was. Was it about Jaguar? It might have been. And they were also a trucker. Hey Visions, happy Saturday. I hope you're out working,
Hey,
making a lot of
Dr.
money.
Irvinstein.
And Dr. Wavenstein.
I'll be glad when they
Yeah.
come up so I can know what I'm saying.
Heck yeah. Because I didn't know Miss Natters was Miss Natters until yesterday. I've been calling her Naders because, of course,
They
that's not her name. So I was like, I'm going to call it what I see it.
they
Oh,
said
Sequoia,
Jaguar.
that's your name. I
Jaguar
used to
is a.
have a,
Go ahead. Go
huh?
ahead. Sorry.
No,
I'm
you
sorry. Go
go.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I used to have a really good friend in middle school named Sequoia. She was awesome. I miss her. She had a sister named Miata who said she's had sex with R. Kelly, but we gonna keep that going. Go ahead. What?
Oh no, I was gonna bring up that comment right there. Jaguar is a professional scammer. That's what I was
That's
laughing
her
at.
occupation, but she's not good at it because she broke.
Happy birthday, Anna Carol. That was
Oh,
my
that's
mother's birthday.
right. You said it was your
Happy
birthday
birthday, all the
weekend.
Aries.
Y'all better give Anna something for her Cash App. Go ahead and put your Cash App in the chat. Hold on, let me send you something when you post it. I'm one of those kind of people, y'all. If you tell me it's your birthday, I believe you. I'll give you free cake and sing a song for you and everything.
Okay, and sometime in Transit Space said they gonna need a birthday song on the 22nd. You gonna owe them that because that's
On
their
the
birthday.
22nd. Well, don't let me forget because I have it for you. I'm always ready. Wait, the lady truckers on your For You page be thick, that girl. I be like, what the fuck is the car seat doing?
Can you
Cause
imagine
yeah,
their food life though? Y'all know I
I
love
know it
food.
sucks. It
No,
sucks.
they get to try all kind of different food though out there on
That's
the
true.
road.
That's true. From different
Shit.
cultures and stuff. From
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it
California
was
to
on the
Tennessee.
22nd, so you owe a song
Oh, I thought I
for the
gave you that. Okay,
22nd
I
and the
got you.
28th.
I'm gonna give it to you right
53.
now.
You don't look no 53. You lying. Lies.
Not even close. I'm like,
35.
oh, you do look good, Vision. I'm gonna give you guys a birthday song real quick, and this is for the month of March. Okay, for all the Pisces and early Aries. It's a real quick one, a real quick ditty. It goes, Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to ya.
yeah.
Happy
Happy.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday. Happy
Happy birthday. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Get in the car. Yeah.
Did you? Hold on. Let me pause the show for a second. I need to make sure I send this Cash App
Can she sing,
to
y'all?
Anna. Thank you. I try to give you the best that I got. Hold on one second. Anna, 1970. Girl, you doing it, doing it. Girl, you doing it, doing it. I didn't think you were that age. And I seen your real face. You look good, mama. Not that 52 don't look good. Shit. Y'all be sensitive.
35.
Shoot, she look like
A little
she
bit around.
right on in the 80s with me. Let's see. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Anna Corral. I'm probably saying that wrong. 1970 in this motherfucker. All y'all did in 1970 was smoke weed and make porn. I love 70s porn. It is hilarious.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Girl, I'm telling
Bow
you, it's
chicka
always
bow
a
bow
boom mic,
bow.
a
Bow chicka
misplaced
bow
mic.
bow.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Mm. Bow
Happy
chicka bow
birthday.
bow. Would you like to see my watermelons? Bow chicka bow
Did
bow.
someone call a
Bow.
plumber?
Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka, bow,
bow.
bow. Did
Watermelon
someone
seeds didn't fell all down my sink. Bow chicka bow bow. Can you get them
did
out? I'm gonna bend over right here so you can see them. Bow chicka
bow,
bow
chicka, bow,
wow.
bow.
Wow.
Bow down, bow down.
Wow chicka bow bow.
Wait,
Eddie, you're too close. What but stay there. Bow chicka bow wow.
my
Bow. You know
vagina's in your face.
bow chicka
How
bow
did that
bow.
get there?
Bow. Is that
Wait a
a
minute.
banana? Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka, bow,
bow.
bow. I
Bow.
wonder what it tastes like.
Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka, bow, bow.
bow. Bow.
Did someone call a priest?
Bow
Bow,
chicka bow
chicka, bow, bow.
bow. Bow. Are you gonna like marry us? Bow chicka bow bow. Bow. Cause
Oh,
we're not
I.
trying to live in sin. Bow
Bow,
chicka bow
chicka,
bow. Bow. Can you like make my pipes
bow, chicka, bow,
clean?
bow. Why is my baby over here
Bow.
singing bow, chicka, bow, bow? Bow, chicka, bow,
Bow
bow.
wow.
Oh my
Bow.
God, it's so big.
Bow
Bow,
chicka bow
chicka, bow, bow.
wow.
Oh
Bow.
my God, you're so tight.
Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka.
bow.
Oh my
Bow.
God, we're so hairy.
Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka,
bow.
cause you
Bow.
knew we like it right.
Bow chicka
Bow,
bow
chicka, bow, bow.
bow.
Does
Bow.
somebody smell chicken?
Bow chicka bow
Bow, bow.
wow.
Cause
Wow.
nobody wore deodorant in the 70s.
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow. I got one. You're in the wrong hole. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow.
It was nice to meet your mother.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Wait. Did someone call a tutor?
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow.
Wait, there's so many porn scenes that are really in my head right now.
You
Like
know what?
my favorite
Let's
porn
do let's do
tutor
the first
scene.
minute. Let's do the first minute of Jag and Goober's sex tape. Bow. Let's see how the beat gonna go. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh Jesus!
dun, 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 dun. Pull over
Wait, I'm
right here, Goober. Dun, dun, dun,
wait.
dun,
Pull
dun,
over
dun,
for what? I thought you said
dun,
you
dun,
didn't
dun,
like to
dun,
stop to pee.
dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna use the diaper, baby. Dun 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 dun
You want me to just pull it to the
dun
side?
dun 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 dun.
Ooh, it's
Let's get some
squishy.
air. Dun 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 dun
Excuse me.
dun 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 dun.
Ooh,
Lean
it
over.
sure. Y'all gotta understand, they were in the desert in South Mountain in the summertime. It gets
I'm a
130 degrees in the summertime here. That was some crackhead shit.
dun dun
You
dun dun
gotta be on something.
dun dun
That
dun dun
fentanyl is hitting.
dun 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 dun
That
dun dun
fentanyl is hitting.
dun 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 dun. Lay on
That
top of
fit.
this blanket. Dun
Ooh.
dun dun dun
You mean King's
dun dun
blanket?
dun dun
That's the same blanket
dun
that is at the
dun dun.
office and the studio.
You know what? I'm gonna cut up that gray sweatsuit and just make a fucking blanket. Dun dun
Oh,
dun dun
Jesus.
dun 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 dun
Yes, South
dun dun
Mountain,
dun dun.
Bonnie
Dun. We
B.
can't get the
South
goddamn stain
Mountain.
out the shirt, so fuck it. Dun 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 dun
Wait,
dun dun
this is Goomba.
dun
I don't
dun
fuck
dun
quick. I just make sure we don't get
dun
eaten by
dun dun
bobcats.
dun 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 dun. Do you got your pal baby? Dun 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 dun
You mean my
dun
dick?
dun 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 dun
Did you see when Nikki
dun
grabbed his
dun
dick and
dun.
you could hardly see anything? When she was like, "Is this all right too?" And that thing said, "Diddle, diddle, diddle."
I didn't
Y'all,
see that.
y'all saw that video Jag posted of him shaking his dick and his pants didn't move.
All I know is when I saw him getting fed them strawberries, I was thinking about SeaWorld. You know how you
That is
go up
so
there
nasty.
and they give you the fish and you allowed to feed the
Wait,
seals? That's
Goomba,
what
you
I was
still here?
thinking of.
Goomba, you still here? I want to put you up. Make a comment so I can put your avatar up. Cause you was here in the beginning, and that's the last time I saw you.
Who?
Whoever that, somebody made an avatar Goomba, a seal. It's a seal.
Oh,
I
and
gotta
it
find
say
it.
Goomba.
Yeah, I posted it. I can't find it now.
Uh-huh. Dun,
I'm
dun, dun,
mad.
dun, dun.
Starbucks cut
Yeah.
my apples with a knife they cut some onions with.
Mm-mm.
How you pay $6 for an apple and it tastes like an onion?
You better take it back.
Girl, I'm about to eat this shit. It's gone. Somebody just took my last apple.
I don't like onions. I mean, I
Girl,
like
me
onions,
either.
but I don't like them,
Not with
to
apples.
taste. Yeah. Mm-mm. Not with
Girl,
fruit.
I don't know where Goomba went. Let's watch the last little bit of this. I'm gonna be getting
Yeah.
a pull from
Y'all
First
should
Lady
have
in a
been
minute to
sued
shut
me
it down.
by now. Every fucking thing I done had to say about y'all publicly. You're a
Why does
fucking
she want people to
rapist,
sue her?
bitch. And I fucking hate rapists.
Oh, you
That's
do,
why I hate you.
but you want a 21-year-old and a 23-year-old. Okay,
If I'm
okay.
lying, sue
Girl, ain't nobody gonna sue you. Y'all
me.
gotta y'all gotta watch this emotional change happen, cause y'all.
Jag,
That's
you
why I
had that
fuck.
shirt, that green
So
tank
I
top on Sunday.
Has she had access to chapstick? Her and King Payne doing the same routine, same beauty routine.
Dun 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 dun.
Don't
I
you
don't
like
know.
my don't you like my bandana?
Mm.
I think the manly look is sexy on you, baby. Can you imagine what she's ugh. I don't even
You
want to
see
imagine
what
what
you
she sounds
missing,
like.
Goomba? You see what you missing? These titties.
That's what she sounds like when she's making love.
Ugh. He like,
That is so
okay,
nasty.
oh.
She got little specks of doo doo in her. Mm-mm. Whew. Just
Nobody
put
want to
some
see that
makeup on.
shit.
Don't y'all see this woman?
for my husband.
Look
She
like
didn't even
she
start
didn't
calling
ate.
him that. She didn't even start calling him that
Just
until
like me.
recently.
Drill,
Oh well,
please.
here she go. Here go the next personality. And she got that one titty just hanging out for no reason right now. Here go Angela walked in the
Hanging with
room.
I
Mr.
ruin your
Cooper.
life, but
Didn't I tell y'all if she got an apartment with Angela, she'd be sitting in the corner calling the police all times of day and night?
please.
That's exactly what the fuck she doing right now.
I promise you, honey, if you just stand in your truth.
Not honey. Not honey. That bra is tired. It
I'm
needs a
telling
break.
you when she need to retire that bra.
You're a survivor,
Damn.
You know, if she, the thing is, like,
just like
she's
me.
completely unemployable. She literally could live off the government and be happy. I need you to go sit down. Okay? Thank you. She could literally live off the government if she would just admit it.
Child.
Not the bottom teeth.
Damn.
Y'all caught her slipping. Damn.
Gator mouth.
Y'all caught her slipping.
She got
I,
extra rolls and shit. She ain't been to the
well,
dentist in a long time.
she got $450,000. I don't know why she don't just go get an Invisalign from Sean Davy Way's
45
doctor.
million. Right?
That's what she said. 450.
I didn't hear her say it, so I don't know the amount.
I haven't heard her say it either. I have never heard her say that, and I wouldn't believe it if I did.
Right.
There's so many reads. And y'all, I purposely have not read this woman because in this moment I've wanted to focus on her demonic behavior. But y'all ain't missed a beat.
They
Y'all ain't
get
missed a beat.
down. Y'all know I'm trying to stay away from the chat because I'm trying to
Y'all
stay
ain't missed a beat.
focused.
Y'all know what it is. See, we smart, but we'll read a bitch down too if that face ain't looking right. You know what I'm saying? If you look like you musty, we not just gonna say you a liar. We gonna say
She
you a
looked like
musty.
she ain't had no sleep in about 3, 4, 5 days.
Well, here's the thing. I just want to say something publicly, and I want to say this before you guys, and I want to say it to all of you. It's okay to let your eyebrows grow in. Most of us, when you just let your eyebrows grow, they'll grow fine. You don't have to do anything to them. Just let them grow.
You
Because if you
actually
have
look
this,
younger.
yeah, because when you over, I haven't had my eyebrows done since December. And I found
Hmm.
that they look great. Now, mind you, I filled them in with some powder, but like I
Hmm.
have eyebrows and they are nicely, like I have a nice natural shaped eyebrow. I didn't even know it. Bitches have been over tweezing and over waxing, and I'm looking like I'm 52. No shade to those who are, but I'm looking like 10 years older because I'm overarching my eyebrows. And all I'm saying is,
Hmm.
if you just love yourself for who you are
You
and
fucking
you
right. We
allow
was trauma
yourself
bond.
to age, you won't look like this in the eyes. I don't know who did her eyebrow. Is that Lagina's work?
Child.
How do you come on camera and not even brush your eye? Like, you don't care at this point. She ain't putting no effort.
She
Y'all,
don't care
on
about shit.
the average YouTuber puts more effort into them going live than she does. Do you realize she's a content creator just like me? Just like you, Miss
Well,
G?
we're already busting the fact that we know she don't take no goddamn on shower.
No
When
bath.
she
That
had
soap, that
yeah,
water, that
yeah,
bath
she
don't never
hop
had
out
no
the
water in
bed
it.
and jump right on YouTube.
We figured out she been
This
floating around in a dry bathtub.
Yep, yeah, with a bra on this shit.
I didn't
But
even
I'm
catch it.
telling you, it was 6 o'clock in the morning here, Pacific Standard Time, and she was already online, like gallivanting that he had got his ass kicked, and that
Listen,
Bobby and them got raided on
well, we about to
Thursday.
watch that video. I just want to finish this one because it's amazing to me how you go from that to this.
Child.
Once you find out it's not true, all of a sudden you care. And I literally think, because y'all know I'm not going to hold you, I literally think she made this video to protect herself legally, to act like she cared about him. Because if he did get beat up, she don't want her name to be connected to it when it comes to the courts.
Yeah, well, they got they the reaction is out there somewhere, and they said she was looking like, oh shit, for real. Oh, he really did get jumped, even though she the one that was putting it all out there, like she
Yeah.
already knew. But
We about to watch that.
mm-hmm,
We about to watch that. I think that's gross. Listen, I love
mm.
I I think women can be very, very close, but I have never known a woman who would share a bra with another woman because that's like sharing panties.
It is. It's that's like, I don't know. I've never. Well, I ain't got no titties like that, so I would never wanna. But I mean,
That
I would
passes
never
the
wanna borrow
gross.
nobody's bra.
But even the itty bitty titty committee, we sweat.
And not only that, like even if she did borrow the bra, she didn't took full ownership over that motherfucker because she ain't took it off. She shower in that
Ever.
shit when she do shower or bathe or wash up. The
She's sleeping
motherfucker,
in
I'm
that
telling
one
you, she got a
t-shirt.
tan up underneath that bra.
Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears shit. Let me let her finish
Andy.
so we can get to the next video so we can get on out of here and I
Fucking
can let
right.
y'all go to your Saturday night.
Where you going?
Girl. Who I'm going to see knows I'm coming.
Mm. You leaving
To
us
be
for them?
violated like that.
Mm. Y'all hear this breakdown, crew?
By family.
Somebody
Mm.
said Dr. Nada said she just ranked off. She do a little whole bag like Summer Walker.
Okay. Yeah,
Titty
she
sweat is
did
like
go
toe
swimming in
jam.
that bra.
How do you swim in a bra?
She had
Oh yeah, She said that she wore that net shirt to church today.
It's time to
Eh,
let it go
see, what she
again.
don't realize, she act like
Oh
she
my
don't.
goodness.
Oh, yeah, this is the narcissism. I can't tell you how many times I've heard these phone calls, these voicemails. There's nothing else I can do to save you. I've done everything I can do. Now I just have to let you go.
I
No,
can't fight
she is trying to
for
force
your
herself to
decency
bring
and
a
your
tear, and
dignity,
she
and you won't
can't.
fight
It
for
ain't
your
not
own.
even a tear on her face.
Oh my
You are a
goodness,
victim in this
girl.
fight
She's sniffling, y'all, and there's no moisture. Y'all, I wish
and
I
a
could make this
veteran.
bigger. Like, I really do. I can't.
Okay. Jay, girl, what are
Just
you
tell the
doing?
truth.
There's not even a
Girl.
drop of
Just tell them
liquid.
fucking truth. Stop all this
But y'all,
goddamn lying.
but
Just
y'all
tell them.
gotta remember, she had a thriving career in Bollywood. Remember, just like
Your eyes
Philadelphia is
ain't even
thriving.
watering.
I don't know where. I don't know what. See, people think we stupid, and there's a
You know
lot of
what she
people out
looking
there.
like? I'ma
Hmm,
shoot your ass, nigga. I'm gonna get your ass, nigga.
yeah,
Huh?
she. They said she was around there looking for him at the barber shop. Oh, McDonald's, don't do that no more. You gotta eat McDonald's fries when they hot, hot. Here, baby,
Yeah,
you welcome
y'all.
to it.
She didn't hit rock bottom. For real, for real.
I mean, I wish she would. Every time she go low, she go lower. Excuse me. We
She
thought she
want
hit
him
back
back for
bottom.
that check. She don't
We
want
thought
him
she.
back for him. She want him back for that 1800, honey.
We thought she hit back bottom when she had angina,
Mm-mm.
and then she carried her ass right back
Right,
up in there.
Rachel. She said at least Lagina cried tears, okay?
Girl, I didn't see no tears.
She had cried tears when they was
It looked
asking
like
her
she
about
was.
her mother and father when she was
Oh,
asking for Cash App last week.
I didn't see that. I missed that. She pisses
Child.
me off.
She pisses me off too because the more and more she talk about Aaliyah, she getting a little bit too comfortable disrespecting that girl's mother
Mhm.
and them like that,
The
know.
family. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I literally like there's some people and it's really hard for me. Not really, really hard, but like if you know like I would it would be hard not to smack the shit out of her. Like I'll just be honest
For
with you.
real.
If I was sitting having a conversation with Lagina as Lagina, it would be difficult for me not to it wouldn't even be a backhand. I don't think she deserves that much respect. It would be like that Nipsey smack. Like, nigga, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like
Oh,
I
oh.
literally would have a hard time not putting my hands on that girl.
Before I forget, okay, you remember you guys? I told you about the interview where Lagina got shut down and she was looking stupid and feeling stupid afterwards or whatever. I had read the comments because the
That wasn't her.
actual interview came up in my feed this week. It hit the algorithm and I was reading
Uh-huh.
the comments and somebody on there said that they have contacted one of R. Kelly's lawyers and she said that she will be looking into this into Lagina. So, and that was like a couple of days ago, y'all. So, we
The
should be
lawyer will be
expecting some.
looking into it.
Yes,
And
it's a
who's gonna
female
pay her to
lawyer's
do
name.
and who's paying her for those hours of
I don't
service?
know. I don't
Exactly. That
know.
was that was a media answer if it was an answer.
I don't
Lawyers don't work
know.
for free.
Right, but she said she'll
Lawyers
be
don't
looking
do
into
research.
it.
Lawyers charge like $300 an hour just to do research.
You
If a,
saw
if
it,
a lawyer
Marcy Lynn? Go ahead.
if a lawyer says they're looking into it, that means they're not. That's like when black people say, "I'm gonna pray for you,"
I hope they do. I hope they do.
but who's paying the lawyer to do it?
Lord forgive me. Like they said, I hope she be walking somewhere and somebody do walk up to her and just pimp slap her ass. This is for Aaliyah. Smack. And just run the fuck off.
Oh gosh, we're just playing. We're just making jokes, y'all. We're just making jokes. We don't really hope that someone does anything violent against her for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, like for real, but for real, for real,
For
for
real,
real.
for real. Oh, for real though.
Like you want to be like, bitch, what the fuck? Do you realize that there are plenty of people who are schizophrenic and bipolar who live successful lives?
But she be
Look at
sitting there. she be laughing while she's talking. Like it's like you said, it's gross. It's you
It is.
understand,
It's
you know
disgusting.
the context of gross negligence, gross
It's
it's
egregious. It's
yeah,
egregious. It's extra. It's too
it's
much.
becoming vile. Like you're
It's
so
too the fuck
offended.
much. It's too the
Yeah,
fuck much. It's like at some point you gotta be like, as a keeper of the environment called Earth, let
right,
me set this shit straight. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to just like be like, snap the fuck out of this shit. Do you realize how many people we found online named Jacqueline Wright who have upstanding lives? We found like 50 Jacqueline Wrights who are doctors and counselors and professors and regular moms and people whose names came up who look like they don't get in no shit. You can be a Jacqueline Wright and do right. So you can't
yeah.
tell me. You understand what I'm saying? And none of those Jacqueline Wrights were her. When I googled Jacqueline Wright, did her face come up at all? Nope. It was
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of other bitches who do a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
And I just
You
want to
know
say that.
what? Whew. Oh, my baby almost
And that's
fell
the
off the
crazy
dang
thing.
on
So
couch. Come here,
let me mention
baby.
this. Who is that? Izzy?
Isaac.
I call him Izzy in my head.
I know. Hey, Papa.
Um, it was interesting. I thought it was ironic that she was playing that song after church in the same shirt she'd been live in 3 days in a row. And on the other
I
side
can't
of the
stand
internet,
you.
Night and Day, on the other side of the internet, Night and Day was talking about her sex tape at the same exact time.
Mm, mm,
I thought that
mm.
was interesting. Interesting. Let me play this out so we can get to the next part because I really want to talk about this accusation.
You
Fucking
want to
She,
shit.
play this out?
it's only a couple seconds left, like
Okay.
literally 20 seconds.
I love you.
Oh God, here we go. And I am telling you, I'm not
Going.
going. Though the rough times are show why
And even in the
not.
midst of all of this shit,
And you,
bro,
and you, and
Somebody said
you.
Hoville. I cannot with
You're
y'all.
gonna
but
love
I gotta let it go.
Think I better let it
weed.
go. Let it go,
Bobby,
I gotta
baby.
Bobby.
let it go.
Looks like another love TKO.
Bow, bow. Bow,
Oh,
bow, down.
I gotta let it go because I can't fight for you any more than you fight for yourself. I've
I
done
can't go get me no
everything.
dope.
Oh, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more, Joe. You a lie
You know
and
I'm
you a
sitting over
cheat.
here, Jones, and how could you do me like this?
Who was on the phone, Joe? Who was she? Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I didn't mean to pause it. Oh, it ended. It's over. It's over. I thought she was gonna come back. Uh, excuse me.
Now, if she, but why you didn't show when you was really crying? She stopped it right when she was about to look
Cause she
like she was
started
really.
laughing. Cause
I'm
Gina
sure
was on
she
the other side of the
did.
room cracking the fuck up. That's why. Angela
Girl.
was like, "I brought the Hardee's you sent me out
It's the
for.
news.
I brought the Whataburger
And
you sent me out
usually
for."
I would not share
She started smelling
this
them
person's
fries. She was
content,
like, "I gotta go, yeah."
but
Now what
I
is
needed to see
this?
what was, bull
Oh,
and what
you ain't seen
wasn't.
this,
No.
So I want to
girl?
share it with y'all, and we gonna watch it together, and we gonna
You
see
sent
what
me
y'all think.
this. You
Oh
sent
yeah
this to
yeah yeah
me.
yeah 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's the beginning.